This video was created by VinylicPuma of VinylicPumaGaming. What's going on, everybody? This is VinylicPuma, and today some people are pissed that video game tournaments are on ESPN. According to Kotaku, this weekend ESPN2 aired a preview for the grand finals of Dota 2's The International, the $10 million tournament for the very popular video game Dota 2. The move is kind of a big deal. Arguably, it grants competitive gaming more mainstream legitimacy, but not everyone was happy to see Dota 2 on ESPN. Now, of course, I'll be providing you with the Kotaku article in the description, but I figured I would take some time to read some of the comments that people had on Twitter about the fact that Dota 2 was on ESPN. This one reads, "What is this? They got some World of Warcraft shit on ESPN2. This isn't a sport. None of these people are anywhere near athletic. Or in your case, educated. What in the hell is on ESPN2 right now? I don't curse often on social media, but this situation absolutely begs that I do. Why is gaming on ESPN2? ESPN2 is seriously airing an online gaming championship. WTF, man. This is our society now. That is not a sport. Come on, son. What the hell is happening on ESPN2? Must be a slow day in sports. Hashtag ESPN2 has a Warcraft gaming tournament on, and they use the word sports to describe it. Oofda. Why are these kids playing video games on ESPN2? And etc., etc. There's more of those. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and give my thoughts on kind of these people's impressions, and let's just go with it. Of all of the tweets, my favorite is the one about how this is our society now. And let me expand on that by saying, this is our society now. Oh my God, the world is coming to an end. The apocalypse is happening. Rush for Megiddo. Sorry, I'm a nerd. What I think a lot of the people on Twitter need to realize, or not necessarily all of the people on Twitter, but mainly the people that feel that video games on ESPN or professional video gaming, whatever, video game tournaments on ESPN is going to become a thing. Dota 2 was extremely popular. The International is getting bigger and bigger by year. The prize money is getting bigger and bigger every year. And I mean, in one day, we may have this and people are watching Dota 2 tournaments in their home. So put that into perspective. Another thing to consider is that the video game industry as a whole is bigger than the films industry and Hollywood. Yes, that's right. While Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, and all of these people, and I respect what they do, but I mean, the fact is that industry is smaller than the video game industry. And the fact that sports are coming along in the video game industry, and the fact that sports could include maybe Dota 2, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, or other competitive video games, I mean, that's not that weird. I mean, let me ask you something. Do you consider lacrosse to be a sport? I think there are people, when I've just asked it that, they will say no. Lacrosse is not a sport. Now, some of you may say, well, I mean, it needs to have some physical exertion. If sports are about physical exertion, then what is golf? I mean, golf requires that you hit a ball across a field. That is about it. Now, what I think is important to mention is that sports in general are competitive. They require strategy. And I think those things are more important than the fact that you're just hitting a ball. I think we're kind of missing the point there, is that sports are competitive, strategic, and they require teamwork. And I think Dota 2 is all of those things. I think Counter-Strike is all of those things. Heck, even Halo is like that, or Call of Duty. I mean, these are games that require strategy, and they are very competitive. And those are my thoughts, guys. So what are your guys' thoughts? Are you like me in that you think that the core value in sportsmanship and sports is competitiveness against someone else? Or do you just think that, well, you know, you have to hit a ball in order for it to be a sport? Or you have to be running, or you have to be doing something that requires a very physical act? I mean, even we could even argue that clicking a mouse is a physical exertion on someone's part. But anyway, guys, take care and have a good one.